Good morning. Welcome to this beautiful morning. Frost on the ground. Ground's partially froze on top for now. Beautiful. Sun's coming up. Start melting our frost off. So today I got the track hoe here. Got the track hoe warming up. I'm gonna start a fire. I think I'm gonna try to start it on this side. I think it's my best spot. I'm hoping I can get it done before a lot of the frost melts off, but I think I'm just gonna try to start it right up in there. There's some dry wood, dry fence posts. I think it's gonna go pretty easily, to be honest. So, all right, guys. Well, I think it's going now. So, I mean, I fought and fought to get that thing going. So, well, I'm gonna keep putting some wood on it, getting it stacked up, trying to get rid of this stuff. I'm just gonna let it kind of burn for a while. Then once this thing gets down, I'll probably try to take some of these. If it gets down to some ashes or something hot, I might try to take some fiery stuff and walk it over there to that other pile. I'll probably dig me a spot, set that stuff in there, and see if I can get the big pile going here in a minute. Now today's goal is just to pretty much burn, and you know, once stuff kind of gets burned up, stoke it up, try to get all the fires going, let them burn up. It's a beautiful day to burn. So, and then I think I'll start shuffling some of this firewood onto this pile once this starts to get burned up. So, because those big firewood trucks are going to take a while to burn up. So, we get this thing nice and hot here, and I'm going to stir it. It's starting to really get hot now. I'm going to have to move back, but let it go, and then I'm going to go over here and dig a hole in this other pile for me to start it, and then we'll go from there, guys. Started here. Let it get going good. Watch these two, and then eventually, I think at the end, here a little later, I'll go down there, like the granary that I tore down the other day. So I've done broke your camera. It's a brand new camera, and I hit the window of the track hoe, fell and broke your camera. So hopefully audio is alright and stuff, since I broke the front screen and cracked it, and I just got this GoPro like a month ago, so guess I'm hard on them. So sit here and let this go, and we'll see where we are at in a few minutes. I'll try to keep burning as much stuff as I can up, because it's all got to go. So yeah, just gonna keep burning up all this firewood. There's a lot of it, so I just keep this fire going. Alright guys, as you can hear, ooh, that one's burning nice now. That one's burning down. I'm gonna run and grab some lunch. Maybe an hour, because I don't really have anything else. Watch these, I don't want to just sit here and watch these fires, and I got them pretty much stacked to where they just need to burn down. For that, I've added a crap ton of firewood too. I've almost added about half of the firewood I still have to add, but I want it to go ahead and burn down a little bit because it's just kind of a smolder, flaming, burning mess, and let it burn down some. This one's got to burn down some. There's some bigger logs down in there that need to be burned up. It needs stoked again, so I'll probably come back in a couple hours, stoke them up. Just got back from lunch. That pile doesn't look like it's changed very much. If I walk over here to this pile though, oh yeah, burnt down a good amount. I can restack that up, get that all piled back up, and then I'll just go ahead and keep trucking firewood onto that pile and let it keep burning and let that burn down, and then that thing is going to burn down to almost no ash, it looks like, so that's good. So I'll get the traco fired up here and start stirring these piles up, and I'll touch base with you after I get them stirred up. Alright guys, carrying firewood here. Let me turn the race dump down on top of the fire, keeping it going. This one's up, that one's stacked up. It's burning down good. There's pretty much down to the big stuff, so that's going to take a while to burn. So I'm going to keep trucking firewood from this pad right over here and moving it onto this fire to get rid of it, and then I'll probably get up on the pad, scrape a bunch of the stuff down the pad down here to this end, because I'm gonna probably mix everything together with these ashes, like that big firewood pile over there, this pile, that pile. I mean, like, all those need to be cleaned up and dumped, so I'm trying to keep everything somewhat together to where I can just go from one pile to another with the truck and the excavator and load it. So I'm gonna dump this right here and go on. Oh, alright guys, that pile is burning down. That pile over there I added some trees to from down on another building. I just broke them off and put them on the fire so they'd start burning up. I got all this firewood stuff from down there scraped all down here where I'm sorting through it and tossing it in the fire. So that's what I'm working on right now, getting that all tossed in the fire. This pile's burning down really good. Alright guys, well, you can see the orange glow of the fires. There's fire one and there's fire two. Just got up here and make sure I don't fall out here in this corn stalk field. I'll hit a stalk and fall. And they look so small on the GoPro, but I mean, that thing is glowing pretty good. I mean, you can see it, I can see it from way down at the intersection. So I'm gonna get the excavator fired up, stir these up here. Woo! All right. Now you can see the orange glow. So we'll go stir some piles. I'm gonna take, that's just hot, but hot coals really. And ain't even wood anymore. Oh, there's wood buried down in there. Not gonna get too crazy. I might come back in a second. Try to get it stoked up. Oh man. Of course, the one log I go to grab and put on the top of the fire falls off. That up on there. Just kind of pick it up around the edges. I'm gonna go around the back side. Try to get. There's a couple pieces I know. Ooh, man, I can feel the heat through the windshield on that one. Try not to track too much. I don't want you guys to fall. That all. Right up there. Ooh, coals came flying back at me. Alright. Let's see. Oh, we got a flamer falling out. That. Juicer back in the middle of the pile. Burn up. Leave that there. Oh, you're killing me. Seriously? You're killing me. Alright. Oh my god, I just threw it off the backside. Well, it'll rest there. Let me track around the fire. Let's go over here to another pile. This is the one that probably didn't burn down too much since I added those trees pretty late in the day. To be better now what we got cooking here. This is burnt down real good. It's gone. Get that up there on top. Break this maybe. There, hopefully that broke it. Yeah, I cut it there. Little bucket, I think. Kind of. Yeah, there it went. Stack that up on top. There we go. Just getting her stirred up now. Everything in the pile that I can. I have to kind of shuffle it multiple times just because that's a stump right there. That is a stump. Some of the dirt off of it. Put that back in there. That burned it. Let's see what surrounds it with that. Here. Let's do some digging in the ash pile. See what we find. I have a feeling down in that ash pile there is plenty of chunks of wood. Because I had, it's kind of like, almost like burning stumps, a little cleaner, not so much dirt on it, but yeah, I knew there was going to be a bunch of logs down in there. What the hell's wrong? That needs to surprisingly, it seems like the ash pile definitely has some metal in it, but it doesn't have as many logs as I thought I could find in here. Spread them out a little bit. Ooh, too close. Okay, there's one. Or is that a rock? I bet that's a piece of wood. Yeah, that's a piece of wood. Just kind of sorting through the embers here, so sort through a little bit more. Then I might hang out here for a bit, see how everything settles down, see if I can. Yeah, there's like a big log or tree down there in that ash pile, and I'd like to get out, but I'm afraid. I do get it out. Maybe I just got it. Might kill my whole fire. Really what I want to do. Alright guys, well, went ahead and stirred them one more time. That one's going good over there. And right behind the boom. That was going good. Lock this stuff up. Ugh. I can see now to get to the truck. Now the fires are stoked up. I think the wind's gonna stay blowing the way it is. So I think I'm all right where I parked. But yeah, that fire's burning good. I really restacked it, knocked it down a bunch. That one's not burning so hot, but it'll burn overnight. Burn down. Good morning. Welcome back to Indiana Farm Boy. We are up here on a beautiful Saturday morning to see how our pile's burnt down. Heck, there's only about ash left in this pile. That's good. I'm sure there's stuff down in there. There's some wood. That's pretty good. That pile's over there smoldering. It has random pieces of wood in it. Man, that breeze, a little chilly. I don't think we ought to start a fire today. How breezy it is. Until the rain gets here, at least. Rain's supposed to be here this afternoon or tonight. So yeah, let's see what we got over here. Pick up this piece of wood right here, chuck it in. I'm walking. Yeah, looks pretty dang good. It's still hot over there. I can still see the heat coming off of it, and there's still random stuff around here. So I'll get the excavator fired up and warming up, and we'll stir these up, and then we may mix some dirt in with them and spread them out so that the rain gets mixed in with them, because we have to haul them away. So let me grab my key and get the track hoe warming up. Dump spot. Oh yeah, she's hot. Some of this stuff out of here. Let's see how much it is. Oh yeah. Big stuff down in there. You guys probably can't hear that, but you can hear the holes in that breeze in there. Just crackling like crackling. Get out of that pile of holes. This one's on too. There we go. Nice little. Let that burn down, and we're headed off to the other pile over here. That pile burnt. All of these piles burnt down really good. I'm very happy with how little ash there is left of all these trees. I added a crap ton of like tall punk wood doesn't like to burn usually, so I'm pretty impressed that it burnt down as much as it did. See, I bet I sorted through these last night. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, that's dusty. We got a little bit of stuff here. Just kind of lay this pile out here. Oh shit! Don't get me. We got way too close there. Tracks. Oof. We did not need that on our all over me, but it is what it is. Just spread that ash pile out like that. Get our pile restacked here. Over next to the fire. Also just kind of get a natural barrier to, I can sort out a little bit more of this junk, put it on top of the fire. Good now. All this mulchy stuff around the fire that is already kind of burning anyway. Get it snug around the fire and let it sit there and absorb all this water. This stuff's like almost like wood rot, which is basically just all the stuff left over from wood sitting and rotting. So that's pretty much why this pile's steaming. It's trying to burn that. stuff up. So that is looking good. That is burning down good. So it should burn all the way down. Whatever's left. Whatever doesn't burn, we'll just haul away. So let's go over here. Alright guys, well I decided to go ahead and work on this fence line down through here. While I was while I have a fire burning, I figured, what the heck, I'll just go ahead and throw these little trees on there. All these dang freaking little mulberry trees that are hellacious to deal with, but what the heck, might as well deal with them right now and put them on a burning fire and get rid of them and wait. So I'm just going to go ahead and snatch them out of the ground here. Go ahead and just track over there. There we go. That's going to catch up real fast. Alright guys, well, got the pile stirred up again. I broke up some of that. Got it. Top the wind shifted again. Now it's kind of coming from blowing this way. This morning it was blowing that way all day, pretty much, until this afternoon. That one will have to for sure be stirred again. I added those trees to it and they don't really want to burn. But that thing's still burning down. I mean, this thing has got a lot smaller, man. But let's take a wander down here and see what our hole looks like. I'm down here at our hole that we had. I'm gonna go ahead and put some of this sand and gravel right back in the hole that we dug it out of. Since I'm not gonna put anything here now, so I want to get this filled in before this rain comes. Water in it, so this will also give it time to set back solid again. Build up this. And I think what I'm going to do is actually probably cut this down just a hair more, and then I think I'm going to throw some of that pond mud over here. By the time the project's getting closer to done, it ought to be dry, and that way some of this topsoil that we stripped off I can haul, because I'm gonna have to fill in. I'm gonna have to need some dirt in some places, so that'll give us some dirt to use in those places that we don't have dirt, and there's some spots where I'm gonna have to strip a bunch off because of what there is there. And we should be able to grade a lot of it out. Shouldn't need it, but if I got the topsoil already stripped, and I could throw that pond mud right in this hole, I think that's what I'm going to do, and it can dry out, and I don't have to worry about it really. I don't really want to get all of these dang cattails. Typically, like that's what I'm going to get. So I don't know. Maybe this is a good idea. Stop while I'm ahead. This stuff can even spread out to where I can bury it. That's a stump. I don't know. Let's just let this be out. Throw any more up here. Just let that all settle out there. That's all I got for you guys today. We will catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and follow for more.